Well, in our daytime book club today, we have an anniversary edition of the popular novel Things That Women Do. It is written by Cynn Chadwick and is one of 8 published novels. We are honored to have her with us this morning. It is great to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
You were telling me this book first came out during COVID back in 2020.
It did. It came out in 2020 in September, and we launched it at Malaprops in Asheville in January. And I had a 6-month book tour all lined up, and then we got shut down in February. And so JCP Publishing, which is here in Tennessee, contacted me last year and said it never got a good shake, you know, it never got a good push out, and we want to do an anniversary. And they're a great publishing house. They believe in the book, and so this is the anniversary revival of it, which makes me happy.
Well, and I was reading a little bit about it, and it sounds so interesting. Your main character, Anna Shields.
Yes.
And of course, from 5 years ago, you also said you just recently narrated it.
Yes.
And it was like you were reading it for the first time. I don't know who the writer is, but man, she's good.
Bad. I didn't know that happened.
Yeah.
And then you get questions from readers. I do a lot of book clubs, and I'll get questions, and I'll say, you know, I don't know. I don't know what happened to that envelope. I don't know. And I really can't remember some of it. So it was good to get sort of a refresher of doing the narration, and then a reminder of what happens in the story. So. Yeah. And
tell us, so this character basically kind of comes back into Tennessee to visit an estranged aunt.
She does. There's it goes back and forth in time, 30 years, and Anna is a young woman, 30 years young, and she gets a letter from an estranged aunt in Tennessee, and the letter says, you need to come here, I need to tell you something, and you should do it before I croak. And that's her Aunt Lydia. And so she flies from Maine to meet her Aunt Lydia, who is living in the countryside with 4 other old ladies in a big farm. And the story is sort of about those 4 women as young women 30 years before, and then the contemporary story, and Anna is a part of that. So I like to say, if Reese Witherspoon is paying any attention for her book club, there are 20 multi-generational roles for women in this story. Wow. Because it goes back and forth.
Just saw Reese Witherspoon. She was on talking about her book and how she loves to develop characters. So it sounds like a lot of similarities.
Yes, yes. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're trying to figure out the dynamics, and you are trying to create the situations that they are, you know, only trouble is interesting in fiction, is what it is. So you're trying to get them into and out of the trouble that they've gotten themselves into. So.
Well, congratulations on the anniversary of this novel. Of course, I was looking, she's got many novels under her belt, so you can find out more about her by following her on Facebook. That's Cynn Chadwick, author. You can also find her books at Jan Carroll Publishing and Amazon.com. Great to have you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.